Thank you, Chad. They're called COVID long haulers. That's because they're dealing with the after effects of COVID-19 even after they're virus free.
Yeah, and tonight News 18's Marvin Bills shares the stories of two people who are living with the lingering effects of the virus.
It led into extreme shortness of breath and just being tired and weak.
It's an issue tens of thousands of Americans are facing, the lingering illness of COVID-19.
I was diagnosed COVID the week of Thanksgiving.
Connie Jordan is a nurse at IU Health White Memorial Hospital. After week 1, she ended up in the emergency room on treatments and steroids to help her breathe.
And I was out for 2 weeks. Probably should have taken 3 weeks.
She wasn't prepared to face the obstacle that now affects her life in many capacities.
When I came back, I was still real short of breath. Couldn't take the stairs, short of breath just walking from my car to my office.
Since November, Jordan realized that laying down increases her struggle to breathe and causes her to cough. So she sleeps like this every night.
I still have to sleep in a chair at night. It's hard, you know. You want to keep up, you want to do, outrunning the floor and trying to work.
Connie's not alone when it comes to people battling the after effects of COVID.
Once I came back to work after the 10 to 14 days, then it just continued as chest pain and just the shortness of breath got worse and worse. Just didn't think that it would be this long lasting or this bad.
And the hardest part for COVID survivor Bethany Jacobs?
Not being able to do what I used to be able to do. I want to help, I want to, play with my nephews like I used to, but you just get that shortness of breath and it just makes it a little bit more difficult.
The CDC says it's trying to identify how common these longer-term effects are, who is most likely to get them, and whether symptoms eventually resolve. Dr. MARCELLA GIBBS with IU Health says it's a moving target.
We're seeing very similar variation in what that post-COVID course is.
She says most people who have after effects of COVID have dealt with it for more than 6 months.
Most of the patients who have those prolonged course where we're seeing them monthly, and they're really just not able to function at the level that they were before, tend to have more serious symptoms during their acute course.
In Tippecanoe County, Marvin Bills, News 18.